Just a quick little video, a little bit of history. So this is some of my neighborhood. I love this neighborhood so much. I moved here to almost 3 years in October, and I didn't intend to move this far. I was living in a city, and it got to be too much, you know. I had lived in one spot for almost 22 years. Literally, would have been 20 or 22 by the time I moved, but everybody knew me, everybody knew my name, knew where to find me, knew my spot, so I got tired of that. Plus it was a lot of history, a lot of memories, a lot of shit I was tired of, so started looking for a place, didn't want to be too far from a G-Bay, and I was looking at something, I think, maybe 30 minutes away. Didn't like it. Realtor suggested we check this out. And when I came back to visit a couple times and just coming here, it was so beautiful. It was so peaceful. The peace I felt, it was amazing. I think that's what drew me here. And I love it. Here by myself. None of my family's here. You know, it's just me. Everything I do here is on me. And I like that. Not, you know, friends with somebody because they know my people. I'm friends with somebody because they know me. And if you've ever grown up and you've been, you know, and somebody else is not really, let's just say, a younger sibling, and you're always, oh, that's so-and-so's sister. No, I don't want to be known as so-and-so's sister. I'm my own person. And I like that here. Nobody knows me for any of that. They just know me. And that little spot right there is growing in. The rain is helping so much. When I first moved here, they parked on the grass like hillbillies, and it was all messed up. So I grew that grass. I'm so proud of myself for that. That one little patch is what's left, so I'm working on that. And I have very nice neighbors. Let's see, that big house at the hill, they are so kind. Very nice Boricuas, and my buddy, who's a real mountain man, that's his house. If you see the little canoe right there, he's selling that canoe. But yeah, when I first moved here and I was driving down the hill and I saw he had a deer in the yard, I was like, WTF? Like, huh? But yeah, he really lives the life. He is a mountain man. He fishes in the summer for his meat. In the fall, he hunts, you know, gets that deer meat and stuff. So kudos. I don't mind anybody that, you know, lives that life because I love it. And when I first moved here, I met a very nice lady. It was like out of a TV show. And she came, introduced herself, told me where she lived, told me who her husband was, asked me if I needed anything, pop by. And then, like I said, I moved here in the fall, so by the time winter came, girl wasn't prepared for what the winters are like here, so, whew, a lot of snow. But still love it. She sent her husband down, didn't ask, she sent him down, and he snowblowed for me. My buddy, the mountain man, he snowblowed for me. There's a nice family over there in that house. The husband, he came and he's mowed for me before I had my own mower, a snowblower. So going somewhere and you don't know anybody is not a bad thing. That's why I always say, you know, on my channel, let's build community. Community is important for everybody, for every reason. We can all learn something from one another, teach one another something, help each other out. That's what it's about. So I love it. I love it. I love it. My little spot. And my little plant there. I grew that this summer. She's beautiful. She just started sprouting buds. I have a lot to mow and a lot to snowblow. Speaking of, the snowblowers do me dirty in the winter. Oh my God, they just dump so much snow on my property. It's horrible. Cover the sidewalks altogether. So that's the one thing I don't like. But I digress. Hear the rain? We need it. We desperately needed it. My little patch right there was getting brown, so hopefully it fills on in before summer's over. And it looks great by next summer, and then that'll be the last little bit of the grass. Proud of myself for growing in the grass, y'all. I'm doing things here I've never had to do. Been a city girl, so this is all new. And I love it. Mowing the lawn, one day I did it. Hair, dress, makeup, yep. All of that. I was like, forget it. If I gotta do it, I might as well do it cute. Lesson is, just do you. If you're led to something, if something's on your heart, don't be afraid. Jump into it. If you believe in the good Lord above, He'll take care of you. I tell you, I moved here with a little 5-pound puppy dog, and he held me down. My little guard dog. Of course, that's not, let's not forget, there's other home defense things too in play, but yeah, never had to use any of those things. Don't think I will have to, but, the moral is, if you have something on your heart, don't be afraid to do it. YOLO, truly. You only get one life, y'all. Don't live it in regret. Do the things you want to do before it's too late. That's the moral of my story. And I hope you all have a good day. I'm grateful for all the views and the watches. Peace.